Hey guys, Smalls here, and this is Trailer Drop, where I cover a trailer that has possibly dropped today, maybe? And if you know, you know. There's a certain trailer for a certain movie that just dropped today, and it's just the complete reveal of it. So, this is different than my current structure for trailer days, where I go through a bunch of trailers in a single day. This is a specific trailer, and I am reviewing the contents in a sort of deep dive, not too deep, but of what I see as I see it, or as I saw it. Anyways, it also is a full review, my review of this trailer in its entirety, and what I think of it. And if you don't know what trailer I'm talking about for this one trailer drop, then I will have a link to that in the description below. Now let's get started, because today's trailer drop is all about Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker teaser. Now I would recommend to actually see the trailer first before I cover it, considering, I don't know, if any of my predictions or any of my guesses turn out to be true, then they could turn out to be spoilers. So let's get right to the beginning. This is very reminiscent of the first teaser for The Force Awakens. You hear breaths, but this time it's Rey. You see Rey on what I assume is her return to Jakku, and she's seeing something coming off in the distance, whispering, "Who?" It turns out to be what looks like a TIE fighter, but also maybe Kylo Ren's TIE silencer. We don't really know. All we saw were black gloves gripping steering controls, but we don't actually see who it is. We have Luke's voice. I forgot what he says. I don't recall what he said. I'm not going to go back and confirm what he says. But yeah, it sort of confirms that old Luke is sort of going to be reprising his role, or Mark Hamill reprising his role and coming back as maybe Force Ghost Luke Skywalker. I mean, the title is The Rise of Skywalker. You're going to have some sort of Skywalker in the film, or a reason why it's called The Rise of Skywalker. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Next, we have a shot of Rey she's running. She has her lightsaber activated in hand, running as the ship is coming towards her, and she jumps and does a little Jedi flip, but not as flippy as the the prequel trilogy sort of flip. She does her little Jedi flip before getting hit by the ship and almost about to cut into the ship in half before cutting away. And then next we have shots of Kylo Ren fighting, and also a shot of him repairing his helmet. It's sort of a welded, cracked look to the helmet. You almost don't recognize it until he pulls away. And that's as much of Kylo Ren that we actually see in this trailer. Then we have shots of Poe and Finn and BB-8. We know they're there. Do we have the other characters? I don't know. At this point, I don't really care. All I care about are the core characters that are present in this trailer. And we have the big reveal. Well, it isn't too big, but we knew it was going to happen. We have the big reveal of Lando Calrissian, Billy D. Williams returning, and flying the Millennium Falcon. I know it's the different Lando, but it's Lando, okay? More action shots on Jakku, maybe, but this time with Poe and Finn and C-3PO on a ship. It could be Tatooine, for all I know. I don't know. There's a shot of, I assume it's Rey, holding some sort of gold stone, sort of like an Aztec relic. I don't know, maybe it has force powers. Something in history. I mean, she still technically has the Jedi books, if you do remember from The Last Jedi. There's a shot of Leia embracing Rey. We love and miss you, Carrie Fisher. And then there's a shot of Octo. It looks like it's Octo, but with ruins of the Death Star. I don't know if it is Octo or if it's somewhere else. It looks like the same sort of environment as Octo. And then there's Luke saying, "No one is ever really gone." So what does that mean? Then it cuts to black after the shot, and a sinister laugh echoes through. But it doesn't sound like Snoke. It sounds like Emperor Palpatine to me. But again, I'm not totally sure on if it is or why it's included. Could the Emperor still be alive throughout all these years, or is there a Force ghost of the dark side? I don't know. And then we have the title reveal, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Overall, this trailer is simple and great. It got me excited, but it didn't get me up to the levels of The Force Awakens when it was revealed. It also didn't feel as enthralling as the trailers for The Force Awakens, but it still was somewhat more enjoyable than, say, the Last Jedi trailers. Of course, well, for me, those still got me excited, but this looks like almost a return to form in some ways, even though I still like The Last Jedi, okay? And this was like a formulaic example, following a formula akin to The Force Awakens of a great teaser trailer and accomplishing its goal. It's a teaser. I don't know too much of what's going on, and that's kind of the point. And it did well to get me excited. So my review of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker teaser is an A. If you like this review, then feel free to like this video. If you didn't, then you can do whatever the hell you want. And if you really liked my content and you're not subscribed yet, then subscribe, because I got more coming. Speaking of more coming, I still have a trailer day coming out this Saturday for other trailers that dropped this week. Star Wars was just the exception today, and maybe in the future I will do trailer drops like this where I just go through trailers in depth and review it at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.